Across the bottom, in this biggest, boldest Sharpie you can make, it said, "No realtors!" Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. And it's funny. So you mentioned the ones that are like no realtors. True story. This actually happened to me when I moved from Virginia to Florida. I was remodeling my house, so I was living with my sister, who was a realtor for 10 years. Just do it for free. So in her neighborhood, she lived in a really nice neighborhood. It was a closed neighborhood. You had to drive down the main road, make a side road, drive down to the end, turn into the side. Like nobody passed into that neighborhood unless they already lived there. 3 houses up the road from her was a FSBO sign in the back of this closed off neighborhood. And I went online to find it. It didn't exist online. The sign was their only marketing. I felt bad for them. That's right. That's not going to sell the house. But across the bottom of the sign, it said on the top 3-2 waterfront golf course, blah, 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 price, da, 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 phone number. Across the bottom, in this biggest, boldest Sharpie you can make, it said, "No realtors!" Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation.
Ooh, right there. Right there.
And I went, yeah, I'm going to call him anyway. Now, most agents would assume that's going to be a fast conversation because the moment you say the word real estate, you're like, "I said no realtors, click, click." I had a 21-minute long conversation with that seller, which started with, "Hey, I saw your sign. I'm out right up the road from you. I saw it said no realtors. I'm assuming that meant no listing agents, right? You're okay with working with a buyer's agent if I brought you a buyer and a great deal, right?" And they said, "Nope. I'm not working with any agents." That was the first 30 seconds of the call.
Yeah.
21 minutes later, we ended the call with, "Well, if it's not under contract by March, I'll probably list it with somebody." There you go.